this video, I am going to be reading to you very short stories, 2-sentence stories that'll have you covering yourself from head to toe tonight. I hope that after hearing these stories, you are still able to get some sleep. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. If you're a recurring subscriber or a friend of mine, welcome back. Without further ado, let's get started with these stories. I can't move, breathe, speak, or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew it would be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead. I woke up to hear knocking on the glass. At first, I thought it was from the window, until I heard it come from the mirror again. She wondered why she was casting two shadows. After all, there was only a single light bulb. It sat on my shelf with thoughtless porcelain eyes and the prettiest pink doll dress I could find. Why did she have to be born still? Oh my god, that one's pretty creepy. I'm not gonna lie. The grinning face stared at me from the darkness beyond my bedroom window. I live on the 14th floor. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone. My girlfriend asked why I was breathing so heavily. I wasn't. Working the night shift alone tonight. There's a face in the cellar staring at the security camera. They delivered the mannequins in bubble wrap. From the main room, I begin to hear popping. You wake up. She doesn't. My daughter won't stop crying and screaming in the middle of the night. I visit her grave, ask her to stop, but it doesn't help. My wife woke me up last night to tell me there's an intruder in her house. She was murdered by an intruder 2 years ago. You're laying in bed, and with your feet dangling out of the covers, you feel a hand grab your feet. I was having a pleasant dream when what sounded like hammering woke me. After that, I could barely hear the muffled sound of dirt covering the coffin over my own screams. You hear your mom calling you into the kitchen. As you are heading down the stairs, you hear a whisper from the closet saying, "Don't go down there, honey. I heard it too." I can't sleep, she whispered, crawling into bed with me. I woke up cold, clutching the dress she was buried in. I kiss my wife and daughter goodnight before I go to sleep. When I wake up, I'm in a padded room, and the nurses tell me it was just a dream. I peeked outside. The pizza delivery guy is at the door, but I didn't order pizza, and definitely not from someone wearing a big mask. I have a friend named Charlie. I'm playing at his house, but it's cold down here in the basement. I wonder when Charlie will let me go home. If you get scared at night, don't keep your eyes closed for too long. There's a reason you're scared. And now you can see it approach. I used a Ouija board yesterday, but I only asked it one question and put it away. I got my answer today, written in blood on my ceiling. The wailing from the baby monitor just won't stop. Problem is, my daughter is with her mother this weekend, over 200 miles away. Grandpa died smoking a cigar in his favorite chair. We got a new one, but from the ash marks he leaves behind, he has a new favorite chair. My husband woke me up by kissing my cheek when he got home late. This morning I checked my phone. He stayed with a friend last night. I like to sing in the shower sometimes. When I got out of the last one, the fogged up mirror read, "You have a lovely voice." I live alone. My wife just ran in to ask me if I was okay because she could hear my terrible coughing fit from across the house. I wasn't coughing. The upstairs neighbors are awfully noisy, I told my landlord. It's been vacant for months. For sale. Like new engagement ring, barely worn, came right off her finger. Finger also for sale for the right offer. I had a dream that a man was watching me sleep from outside my bedroom window. When I woke up, I found footprints inside, next to my bed. My TV keeps turning on by itself. It's annoying, but what's more worrisome is how it only shows footage of me standing in my living room. "It's safe to come out now, sweetie," Dad said reassuringly, his blue eyes shining at me through the gap in the bedroom door. He's been saying that for hours, but it doesn't change the fact that my dad's eyes are green. My girlfriend is scared of horror movies that make her paranoid, which can be tricky when I'm watching her through her living room window. I found a new bottle of my best friend's favorite scotch on the kitchen counter today. He died in a drunk driving accident 6 years ago. It's nice that my grandmother calls to check on me, but if she wants to communicate from the other side, I wish she wouldn't scream so much. I have a recurring dream that I'm murdered by a man I've never met. I thought it was stupid until I went on a blind date and saw him at the table. My mom told me she had the best time playing with my little sister today. My sister went missing in 2002. They found her body in 2006. I was told not to play with my food, as it is a blessing to eat. However, I'm one to tease my meals, and killing is always a treat. As I played in the basement, Mother called me upstairs. From behind me, she whispered, "Don't go up there." I had guests over today. They seemed to be really nice, so I introduced my hobby. It's quite technical, you see. I'm no good with words, so I had to show them. I really think my skills are improving. I almost didn't have to break any bones this time, and I do like the way they hang there, all strung up. An occasional whimper dripping past their mutilated lips. Roses are red, violets are blue,